Because when you're doing something that you love, you have a passion for, it's not work anymore. You know what I mean? It's like it's a game.
Just fun.
It's a game. I heard a video from John Madden. You know, John Madden is a great NFL commentator. Football player, football coach, commentator. One of the best commentators we had in the NFL. It was amazing. I missed that dude so much. And he was telling a story the other day, and he was saying, I saw a video of his. He was young as heck in that video too. And he's telling the story of how when he was a kid, and he was talking to his dad was a car mechanic. And that the dad told him he told his dad that I want to go get a job. And his dad looked at him and said, listen, son, don't get a job. You keep playing, having fun, because once you get a job and you start working, you will never stop working. And then obviously we know what John Madden did. And he spent his whole life playing. And he goes, my dad would be proud because I never started working. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He spent his whole life doing what he loved. So it's not a job, man. I have a lot of friends and people that I work with that it's like that. You wake up in the morning, you talk to your boys, your people that are in the industry, or your mentors, that you're in the hustle. And it's not a job, man. It's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
You know? It's a lot of fun. Get your ups and downs, but that's how you learn. That's how you get better.
Sales and entrepreneurship, what I love is you get paid in direct proportion to your skill set. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean?
You got to be always working on your craft.
Always. It's an amazing thing. That's why I love, in times like this, recession or whatever, people are like, what should I do? You should go learn a skill, man. And listen, one of the top paid professions in the world is sales.
Absolutely.
Outside of, starting your own business, a salesman gets paid top dollar anywhere you go.
There's no limit.
Once you learn how to sell, you can go anywhere and make money. Anywhere in the world.
You can sell low-end items, high-end items. It just depends on you.
We've done all kinds of stuff together, man. We were back in the ACN days. We were selling telecommunication services.
Fun,
that was so much fun. Oh.
I love network marketing.
It was so much
fun.
I
still love it. I'm sure I'll do it one day.
Maybe.
Everything I do, my mind is always, hey, come on, man, work with me. I'll help you make some money. I'll help you. Because that's the way it is. Who was it that said, Zig Ziglar, the more people we can help get what they want, the more of what we want we're going to get. Mm. That's the way it is.
Yeah, man.
That's what I love about network marketing. You got to help other people make money.
For sure.
And
then we did a few things together. We sold insurance.
You know who I got in network marketing? How I got started in network marketing? In the Amway business. Okay? And when I got in the Amway business, it was like taboo, man. Nobody wanted to hear about Amway. Amway had already been around for a while. But when I got in it, that's when Tim Foley, that played for the Miami Dolphins, and Dexter Yeager, and all those guys were in their prime.
He just passed away.
Yeah, Dexter I talked about him the other day. He's absolutely one of the guys that I learned how to dream from. And when I talk about the dream, I think about Dexter. And I got to experience network marketing from those guys. That's the company that taught me how to self-educate myself, how to start reading books, how to start making myself better. Books like How to Win Friends and Influence People, and The Magic of Thinking Big, that teaches you how to dream. And that's when my game changed. And that's when I was selling blinds and working for my dad. My dad said, I got a friend of mine that wants to talk to you about a business. And I remember he showed me the circles, bro, because that's what they called the circle. He showed me, and I understood it. Because a lot of people don't understand it. And I understood it. And I was like, man, can you show me that again? Because I wanted to make sure I understood properly the whole concept of network marketing. And he showed it to me again, and I couldn't sleep for days. I was reading, I think I read my first month like 6 books. I was reading my first year, I read like 30 books. I was listening to 2 and 3 cassettes a day. I was ranking, reading and educating myself, driving around the car, going to seminars, going to conventions, going to see Dexter, going to see Tim Foley. And that's what you got to do. You got to work on you. You got to learn a skill. And I learned how to work with people, man. Once you learn how to treat people and know how to, respond, how to handle rebuttals, and it changes your game. It just takes you to, and you can take that to anything that you do in life. You know what I mean? So obviously you and me have ridden around in the car, cranking on Eric Thomas, listening to Les Brown, and getting pumped up and going to the call center and making the call. I remember when I took you to that call center, you never did that before, and you killed it, man.
Yeah, man.
Because you already had the skills. You just had never done that before.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. You were crushing it. I was like, dude, this guy never done this before. And Tom's looking at me like, where'd you get this guy from? It was great. It was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun, man.
Yeah.
That just goes to show you, it's once you build a skill set, you can take it anywhere, man.
Yeah, man.
Anywhere.
Absolutely.
Anywhere in the planet.
Anything.
You could drop a guy like you or me off in...
Like my cousin says, just drop me off with a helicopter and a pen.
There you go.
And let's go.
It's amazing. That's what I love about skills. It doesn't know bankruptcy, divorce, prison. None of that stuff will ever take it away.
Been there, done that.
Years can pass by.
No prison. Praise God.
Yeah. So it's just a matter of, it doesn't matter what happens to you. That's what I love about it. Once you develop yourself, you learn a skill, you commit to it, you commit to getting better. It's just a matter of time before you're there where you want to be, as long as you keep doing it,
You just can't give up. Just keep trucking. Set your goals. Have your goals up. Your dream. Whatever you want to call it, bro. Your why. Family. Picture of I have my family on my computer screens, bro, where I'm working. So I had two big giant ones. So I'm working on one over here, and over here you can see my Nelson, Chloe, and Christy, and me. We're in a big picture here at the Empire State Building, and in my board and the cars. And it's funny because then you go back and look at a board. I have a board that I've had for like 7 years, and I was looking at it the other day, and one of the things I saw on it was my wife's dream car that I had. I was able to achieve that, and it feels good when you see you hit big goals. You buy your first home. It's really a really a fulfilling feeling when you hit the goals. Even when you grind and you think that you're just gonna be a failure forever, because you gotta fail. There's no way you can win without failing. It's part of the process. They used to say in Amway that you would have a 1 gallon here of a jug and a 500-gallon jug tank over here. And for you to fill this jug of yeses, just a gallon of yeses that will give you financial freedom, you were going to have to fill this 500-gallon one of no's first. You want to fill this one, and this one's going to get full at the same time. And that's the way that's the way it is, man. And it's once your mind knows that, you accept the rejection, you accept the failure differently. It teaches you learn from it. And the best is when you learn from other people's failures, bro. So you don't make the same mistakes. Oh, no, I did that. Let me show you how to do it. Those are the best lessons, because you don't have to go through those hurdles and those failures, because, my buddy told me that the other day. And it's true. He goes, that's the best. It's good to learn from your own experiences and your own failures, but it's even better when you learn from someone else's.
That old saying, stupid people don't learn from their mistakes, smart people do, and wise people learn from others.
There you go. Oh, that's good, bro.
Yeah.
Nice. I like that. I never heard that.
Yeah, it's an interesting saying, because if you think about it, we have access to so much information.
Man.
So much information.
Now it's awesome.
There's no excuse.
Just push a button and it's there.
And you can find whatever you want. YouTube, it's free. There's no excuse. And it's interesting.
Before I would have to pay.
Yeah.
For example, a seminar for a couple of hours.
Just to listen for a couple hours, right? I was
listening for a couple of hours, and I would listen to a couple. One would talk about the dream, and all the successes, and the other one would talk about all the skills and everything that they had to go through and their story. And I had to pay $20, $30, and I had to drive to somewhere and sit in an auditorium, dress up in a suit and tie to get the experience with a note and a pad, and now you just pull up on YouTube, dude.
The same one that you
spent all that time. It doesn't matter what, you just look it up. It's in there. There's nothing. YouTube never says not found.
Exactly. Right? Never.
It doesn't say that. I've never seen that. Whatever you want, you put it in there. Eric Thomas, Les Brown, Anthony Robbins, whatever you want to hear, whatever you want to learn about, Zig, whoever, it's in there. And it's free, bro. I had to pay. I had to pay to go to conventions, to go sit in stadiums. You've done that with me, man. We have to travel a bunch of miles, spend a couple of $1,000 to go and educate ourselves. Now it's at your fingertips.
It's all come full circle, though. I wouldn't take it away.
No way. I'll still do it.
I'd do it all over
I'd
again.
still go.
Yep.
Yeah, there's nothing like going in person and seeing, Grant Cardone, you know what I mean? Or,
sure.
Somebody that's going to take you to that next level.
Yeah, man. It's
day by day in every way we're getting better and better. We're never going to get there. There's never, I thought, how you talk to some people that they know everything, and they, no matter what you say, oh yeah, I know. Damn, bro, you read that book that teaches you everything. I have never seen that book. Doesn't exist.